Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're tuning in. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for coming back again to watch my video. My people, it has been a while. It has been a while. It has been a while, but the channel has been running. You guys have been checking up on me. You guys have been writing. And for sure, I appreciate that. So we are having an evening walk. My son is there. He's playing. This road is just meant for kids playing and maybe bicycles. So it's very safe. There are no traffic here. And I say, let me come and say hi to you people as I answer one of the question because there is a mess that is out there. And I thought it's nice for me to come and talk about it. Yeah. Now, this is what happened. This is what happened. People have been asking this, and this one she came to ask when it's already too late. But I say today I'm going to create time just to answer you, okay? And any other person there. Okay. Now, this lady, she's from Kenya and she got somebody from Ireland. And the person came to Kenya, they did a wedding and they did a church wedding. So the pastor is the one who officiated them. For people who are watching and for people who are out there, if you have somebody, your marriage involves foreigner, that is, you are Kenyan but you're marrying somebody from outside the country. You have to know that it's not the pastor who is going to officiate this marriage. The government is the one that is going to do that. The government is the one that is going to officiate that. So you can do just church wedding the way I did. You just go to church. After going to church, you do your normal program. You sing, you preach. The sermon can be pastor cross. You do everything that all the churches do, right? But the person who is going to officiate you will come from the government, office. I remember mine was like this. Yes, so the government will come and do like everything. They do that. You can just say, like, for example, my time, I remember we started the service like 11, and then the government came like it 12:30. They did their thing. They can still stay to witness what is going on, but mine, they stayed. Of course, they had to grab something. So they stayed, they celebrated with us, and then they went, okay? But sometimes in other occasions, they just go officiate, and then they go back to their offices. All right. So please, if you have a foreigner, do not do a church wedding. Do not do a church wedding. Church wedding, this is whereby pastor is officiating you. No, pastor is out of this. Why? Because it involves a foreigner, okay? It involves a foreigner. So I decided, let me just come and do it here because the person who contacted me, it was from YouTube, and it was late because she messed already, and she did... the pastor is the one who officiated them because I don't know why she never came to ask me. Anyway, I cannot blame her. I cannot regret on her behalf, but I know this one, she's going to involve lawyers. The lawyers are going to be involved here. Lawyers are going to be involved here. And for the rest of us who are watching, in case you are getting somebody out of the country, please don't do it in the church. Do it in the church, yes, but let the pastor not do it, okay? Pastor has not unless that pastor is your witness. Not unless the pastor is your witness. He has or she has no authority to sign as the person who has given you to the other one. If you're doing it local, it's well and good, okay? Otherwise, I'm happy to talk to you people again, and I think I'm clear about it. And when I get the question that I know it's a burning question, I'll be squeezing my time and come to say to pass it across, because this video is only going to take maybe 6 to 8 minutes. Yes. And another thing, before you do this wedding, for the rest of the us who are preparing now for their weddings, somebody has to send the papers 3 months before he or she comes to your country. I'm talking to people who are in Africa, because majority, even the people who are in abroad and they want to marry African, you have to send your paper. You have to send paper of no impediment. Paper of no impediment, that means you are not, you are single, divorced, or widow. And then the second paper is, no, you are divorced, single, or widow. Yeah, I said it correctly. Yeah, that is what is called paper of no impediment. I know when you say no impediment, it's a big word. Sometimes it's confusing, but that is just what is needed. So this person has to start going to look wherever he is. He has to go and look for this paper, and then take his passport. And nowadays they are asking for birth certificate. You post it to the country where you are going to marry the person. If it's Kenya, you go to the DHL, you put those papers, you take it to, you send it to Kenya. And then the person that you're going to marry has to go. My time, we used to just, I went like physical to this place called Sharia House. But nowadays, they've made things simple, although it's still difficult for people who do not know how to use internet, you know. There is a lorry coming. Let me move closer. I had to move closer to the kids, although it's safe, yeah, because they are farmers. They are carrying manure from there, and then they are going to supply it, yeah. All right, so you have to, and then you go to the e-citizen. Although I've seen many people, they're having problem because not everybody knows how to use the internet, you know. You go to the e-citizen, and then you'll see what is required of you as a Kenyan. I'm talking of Kenya because Kenya is my country, and that is the only thing, the only country I know I can give example very comfortably. Yeah. After you submit, then it will take 3 months, 90 days. Okay, 90 days. So they check your papers, and you know, in church they are always announcing at least 4 Sundays before the wedding. Is it 6 Sundays before the wedding? Do you have anybody who wants to, who is going to who is against this wedding? And then people, if there is, then it stops there. But here now, they take your names plus your spouse name, they put it on a wall board outside a blackboard. And then if you have anything with the people who are going to get married, if maybe somebody wants to get married, and you have his or her child and is just going to get married secretly, this is the time that you can go and block this marriage, you know. So you go and ask, that is how they are doing, yeah. And that's why it involves the government. The government is doing that. You see, pastor is not the one who is announcing and say, oh, do we have anybody who is against this marriage? Do we have anybody who? No, it's they're supposed to do. So it has to be 90 days. I hope I'm clear. I hope I'm clear. And if you have any question, kindly just ask. Don't do a mess. And for the lady, I just hope that things are going to be well. Just get a good lawyer, and yeah, things will be fine. Otherwise, I wish you a lovely day and be blessed.